Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Robot Kingdoms. No, Save Our Ships 2. We're on episode 4. There's going to be a ship of the day. Take a look if you like the ship of the day. I think it's cool. You know, it's got like two drones on the left and right hand side, and so it's cool design, and I like it. So, I have a time lapse of melting steel for 50 minutes, and my goodness, was it boring. There's just so much slag, guys. There's so much slag. Like, the only way to get steel in space in large quantities is slag. And I guess that's just what we have to live with. I don't know what else to do here. I wanted to ask you guys about the purple captain. I'm thinking of making him Russian. I'm having him speak Russian. I know very basic Russian. I'm practicing it. And if you think it's cool, let me know. If you don't like it and you want him to speak English, let me know. All right, let's get into the episode. Also, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hey guys, so we have a couple new recruits. So we got Spade, yes, said Sodus, Green. Made my life easy naming a green guy Green. Somebody wanted him green, so now he's green. Phoenix and Dejanya, which sounds like a kind of mustard, but I'm pretty sure that's just a very normal name I can't pronounce. All right. Either way, those are the new recruits. They're going to go disperse to whatever squads they're appropriate to. And today's goal is probably going to be building some of these M7 units. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I should probably just get these built and done with. It depends on our resources. We're sitting at 3,000, 7,000, so we're pretty okay for the moment. We're also working on building these side arrays on the side of the ship. You can see I kind of laid out more areas for more heat sinks to happen, and everyone's just being bad at constructing right now, but that's probably going to chew through the majority of our resources, but it's going to, increase the heat quantity that we can actually have. Also, another thing to talk about is now the center shield. It doesn't overlap the left or right side of the ship, so we're going to have to, honestly, we're going to have a shield on the left, shield on the right, shield on the front, shield in the back. And yeah, that's just what we're going to have to work on at some point. I might even move this shield to like the left, front left and front right. I'm not going to do that at this moment, but something like that's going to have to happen in the future. I'm not even sure where I'm going to have to put a shield here, because the whole idea that I'm currently kind of thinking in my own head is I want to have huge spinal mount weapons that go like 100 blocks in depth, like this. Just a massive array, one on the right, one on the left, just like that'll be my primary weapon. That's my theory, my thought. It's going to cost me a fortune in resources, because it's going to be as long as my entire ship. But I think it's going to be an effective weapon once it's all said and done. I'm feeling confident. Some of the later game ship designs that they're building on the Discord are just terrifying. Like, just planet-destroying weapons. And I need to be prepared to bump into one of these things, because they will probably one-shot this ship. Well, maybe not literally. Actually, maybe literally. I know a laser could probably just cut through this thing. Maybe not through and through, but it could cut like halfway through in one shot, probably. So, and that's probably with my shields on. So there's a lot of defensive work we have to do with armoring things better and kind of getting everything laid out a bit better, and just more long-term planning with how to actually get the ship laid out. So that's going to be like that. And we have to do the same thing over here once they've actually built this. Yeah, let's build those M7 androids today. So we actually need a android fabrication bench. We'll deconstruct it after we build the M7 androids, because I'm not allowing myself to actually have one of these. But for the sake of getting the M7 androids, let's build one. We'll throw it down right there. That's fine. And something else I'm thinking of putting down is a Sky Cloud core. And I'm thinking we'll put Metro's remains in the Sky Cloud core room. I'm thinking of doing like another rear section behind the engine bay. Then maybe a second engine bay, and then living quarters, and generally more spaceship. So like half ship, and then maybe like a larger body of a ship. So this whole area will become the ship head, and then we have a larger rear area down here. At that point, we're consuming practically the whole map. I mean, a good chunk of it, at the very least. So it's going to be pretty absurdly big if we actually get to that point, but I think that's our long-term goal, is to build a ship with that kind of style. So, you know, it's going to be, you know, another body section here, and then we'll have like just some kind of big... Oh man, that lags my game when I do the plan 50 by 50. Okay, I'm going to stop that, but you get the idea. It's going to be something like that. Let me just remove these. And get that one out there. This thing worked awesome. We still have 342 slag in here to melt down. But, yeah, I guess that's just how you get steel in space. It's just, you gotta build this, and you just gotta smelt slag. Not much choice in the matter. Oh, I wanted to say good morning in the episode for people that actually like watching this in the morning. I usually release episodes the same time every day. For me, it's 7 o'clock my time. I don't even know what times I'm in. I'm West Coast Canada. I don't know. PST, I think? Maybe? Pacific Central Time? I don't know. Either way, I release the same time every day, so what if you know when the episodes come out your time, so just know that the next episode should be coming out the same time tomorrow, if you guys want to watch them when they come out. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, whatever time it is to you. Good night to you if you are going to sleep. Oh. And we are out of steel. What, 57 steel. We don't have much power. All the engines are actually on overdrive right now. I had to shut down the smeltery system because power problems. I think we'll have to kick it back on here in a moment, even though we don't have much power to give it. Not much choice in the matter, though. These M7 androids might have to wait a while longer. We just simply don't have the materials to make them right now. Let's take a look at where they are in here. Actually wanted to build some K9 cyber units at some point, but this is what we're making the M7 surrogate android. 250 plasteel, 600 steel, 32 components, 8 advanced components, and some gold and uranium, so they're definitely not cheap. What if we... I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I'm only going to let the person with the best skill make these things. And this probably won't... I'm going to be completely honest, this might not happen this episode. We might not have enough materials. We'll see how it plays out. We'll try. If we don't get it done today, we'll get it done tomorrow. Hopefully. We got a combat supplier here, and they actually have high explosive torpedoes available for sale. I think I'll just buy the high explosive torpedoes. That seems like a worthwhile buy. We even have a beta poly longsword. It's actually a pretty good weapon as well. I'll pick that up as well. Anything else jump out at me that says I'm really cool and good? Not really. Alright, that's the combat salesman. Now that we've traded with him, let's attack his craft. I mean, that just seems like the next logical course of action. We have an option to attack him right here. Still concerned about the whole space piracy thing. Yeah, just time will tell. I'm going to let them haul in the goods first before we actually load them up to get ready for combat. We've already attacked one trade ship, so I'm expecting it to be similar to the last trade ship we attacked. Should be pretty much the same layout, I'd imagine. Hopefully they don't have any weapons like the last ship. Hopefully. Alright, let's engage this attack Terrell Lubricatats combat supplier. Okay, well I butchered that. So let's see what it looks like. Hopefully they're unarmed. That would be the best case scenario for us. Alright, ship battles began. Okay, yeah, it's the same ship layout. So I guess all trade ships have that ship layout. That makes a degree of sense. So the bridge is right here. I do want to actually kind of rummage through this ship and see what we can find and explore it a bit more. And we do probably have enough salvage bays to salvage everything with 11 salvage bays now. But I do kind of want to poke around in it still. Alright, knock on the door. File in. And... not claim it. Okay, somebody asked if we can claim these ship doors. Maybe after we take out... wait till the gunfire is over. Maybe after we take out the bridge, maybe then we can claim doors. I'm not too sure about it. I want to fill that breach so the round's a little less likely to fly through the shield. What's your shield strength? You have 100 shield strength. Okay, you're fine. These people are not having a good day. They're having a very bad day. Let's push 2 machine gunners, Reese and Elton. You take the corners with Gerald there, and the rest of you can breach through this door. I think you actually need to bust down a wall to actually be able to see inside. And I'll send purple team in there. Alright, so we've broken into what is going to be the bridge right here. A couple people in here, and none of them have any good weapons though, so this should be pretty much just a bloodbath. And it's a big bloodbath down here as well. We do have 1 Lancer right here, which I'd like to prioritize. One of you guys have an angle. One of you, Toby has an angle. Okay, that works. Jeez. Okay, moving on. I don't know about this mod, guys. I downloaded a mod that makes human sound effects, and I kind of desensitized it to it. So I've gotten used to it, but like for you guys that may not be used to it, it's pretty graphic, pretty gruesome. Like it's like we're just going through this ship, killing everyone, which is what we're doing. I mean, that's not wrong. We did it. We're taking rounds from something down here. Okay, can we claim the doors now? No, we can't. All right. For the guy that asked if you can claim doors, no, you can't. You have to bust through everything. Let's. I'm kind of curious what's behind these 2 doors. Let's actually just take a peek. And then you 4 can move down here. Actually, let's just get you 4. At least you want to knock at that door too. Knock at the wall. Okay, maybe knock on the door so you can actually see inside. There we go. What's in here? One guy named Kevin on a table in the long hallway. Alright, Kevin. Let's keep going. Man, we make a mess through these doors. You never really notice how much of a mess combat creates. Because normally you're on concrete or some kind of dirty tile, or you're in the literally fighting in dirt. But on a pristine, clean spaceship, the dirt of combat is really real. Just blood and dirt, and in this case, wood bits everywhere. Oh, did that door lead nowhere? Really? Is that a thing? Excuse me? Okay, there's a life support. If you wanted to be mean, we could break that, but I think they already have a couple holes in the ship, so it's not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, there's a cryopod bay. Are any of these cryopods full? No, they're all empty. Okay, just curious. And there's some guy in here which we're about to shoot down. That guy's dead. Alright, let's keep looking around. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. What's in here? This is like more so the rear ship end of the ship, so there should be an engine bay somewhere here. Reese got that guy. Nothing there. Dead end. Okay, so I can assume there's another shield over here, probably. Seems like a reasonable assumption. You guys shooting something up here? I thought, yeah, they are. I don't know what they see. Oh, there's a guy here. That's fine. A doomsday launcher. He's aiming back towards down here, towards these guys, but looks like he's getting shot from the top and bottom. So hopefully we can take him out before he can fire his round off. Yep, we got it. It was rough. Reese, you want to bust down that door? Okay, so here's the engine room. Okay, cool. Do they only have one engine in this ship? They might only have the one engine. It's got vents here. Interesting. Let's just go through it. Okay, no, it's got 3 engines. There's probably more heat sinks over here. And what's through this door? I'm curious. Oh, I like the fire pop replacement. That's cool. Nope, nope, nope. Go for that one. Okay, ship capacitor, and there's probably more ship capacitors. I hear more gunfire up north. What's going on up here? You guys are firing at someone that I didn't even see. Ship capacitor and ship capacitor. Ship capacitor. What's in these side rooms? Okay, empty. Alright, well, we could explore the wings of the ship. We can check them out. It's probably sleeping quarters, though, because that's the only place we haven't found yet is the sleeping quarters. Well, that guy didn't make it. Oh, no, I don't want to go back here. That's a pile of money and a bunch of cryo sleep caskets. Absurd amount of money. How much money is that? 37,000 silver. That's probably the silver that we just gave them for my trade transaction. Cooling room? Huh, I wonder what this is for. What if it's... I don't know. It just cools a hallway. Weird. And a massive bank of heat sinks. Oh, okay, so they have heat sinks on the left and right hand side. I guess that's why they have these cooling hallways here. Maybe it kind of rolls over into this room? I guess. They have more heat sinks up here. Well, sorry, radiators up here, and then the heat to cool the heat sinks. Interesting. Cool layout. But the reason why I don't pick up anything is simply because the salvage bays can do it for me. And it's a lot easier to really like raid ships with the salvage bay system. I love it. Gotta wait for the last guys to hurry up and get inside. I think we're going to turn back on just a couple of these, kind of get them at like half smelting efficiency, get a few people here to start smelting the slag, not all the slag smelters on, because power is still horrible. 4,000 stored power. I mean, that's between 4 capacitor arrays, but still it's not a lot of power. Combat team's back home. Alright, let's salvage the enemy ship. We can see we have 11,000 kilograms to play with, and they have no steel. I'm just going to take a gamble and say they have like 300 slag. Not even close. 2,500 slag. I can't even take it all. I could take 2,200 slag. This would cover my entire map. Because I don't want it. I don't want the slag. Just give me steel. It's such a pain to smelt. Alright, fine, whatever. Take everything else first. Take your ship salvage, and I'll take your, not your dead, but maybe I'll take some of the beta poly weapons, if any of them are good. Not really. Anything else that jumps out at me? Silver? Yeah, I'll take my money back, sure. None of these are particularly good. If any of them were like good or excellent, I'd probably grab some of the beta poly weapons, but I think we can find better given enough time. So, now how much, dare I say it, how much slag are we going to take with us? 13 heaters. Wow, that's a lot of heaters. Anything else we really want? No, not really. Alright, guys. 700. The magic number is 700 slag. Alright, brace yourselves. Who's ready? I think it's going to be like, going to be like this. I'm probably exaggerating, but I think it's going to be like this. Or like, maybe like that. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Okay, little clumps. Not that bad. Not that much so far. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was. Kinda. Not really. Kinda not really. Still really bad. Alrighty, well this is my life. I have to haul all this stuff and work with this. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. This is gonna be a while. It gets everywhere. We also have 131 ship salvage. I've neglected to actually break any of these things down, but they do break down into advanced components. So I could break all these things down and accelerate the speed of our construction of our ship, which I kind of want to keep these as like a scoreboard kind of thing. Like, oh, how much ship salvage have you collected? I got 136 in my ship. But at the same time, I kind of want to break these down because we could use the advanced components right now. I'll think about it a bit more, but I don't know. I think I'll keep it for this episode, and if you guys are interested in, you know, if you guys think I should hang on to it and use it as like a scoreboard kind of tracker, you know, bragging rights or whatever, let me know. And if you guys think I should just break it down for components, because I think this gives you, let's actually do a quick test. I don't think I can do a test safely really anywhere. Actually, you, Proximal, you have one. Perfect. Break that down, because it's kind of by itself, and we'll be able to tell clearly what it actually gives us. Excuse me, Mr. Murderbond. Could you... Thank you, Mr. Murderbond. Okay, so it gave him 27 steel and 3 advanced components and 12 plasteel. So, yeah, I mean, 3 advanced components. It's pretty real. It even gives you quite a bit of steel as well. Plasteel I really have stopped caring about. We have so much plasteel. It's not even funny. Alright, so I gotta set all this to haul. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.